Ken with Home Forward Remodeling. I wanted to talk to you today about a topic that comes up a lot with our renovation clients, and sometimes it gets sort of a strange name. It's usually called now universal design, and sometimes when people hear that they think, you're going to make my house into a hospital room. That's not what it is. Universal design is really taking a lot of the best features that are used around the industry and around the world for folks who may have some challenging situations where using their bathroom or using their kitchen is difficult, and bringing them to your home. They don't necessarily have to be grab bars, they don't necessarily have to be other things that you see in a hospital, but there are things you can do to make your home more usable and a lot more enjoyable for you. And I'll start with something really simple. We do this for our clients. A lot of times when I ask folks, in an emergency, if your faucet sprung a leak, do you know how to cut the water off in your house? Usually they say, yeah, it's somewhere in the basement, it's somewhere in the crawl space. And what that means is it's hidden somewhere, and you do end up crawling on your hands and knees to get there, only to find out that the valve might not even work and you can't cut off the water or you can't cut off the gas. What we do is, many times, is take those lines where they come into your home, bring them under your kitchen, bring them up through the cabinet under your kitchen sink, put the valves there, take them back down and back into your basement. Now, it doesn't matter if it's midnight on a Sunday night and it's raining outside, if you have a gas leak or you have a water leak in your house, you go to your kitchen, you cut off the valve, the disaster stops getting worse, and you have time to call your plumber or call your other handyman on Monday and take care of the whole problem. Simple feature, very usable, very valuable, and not very expensive to put in. When you think more about universal design, a lot of times it centers on bathrooms. There's a number of features you can put in your bathroom that fall under this category, and they make it just a whole lot easier to use. One would be what's called a zero threshold shower. You're probably used to a typical shower where you have to step over a little bump to get in. And now we can do showers where literally they're flat with the floor and then they bank down in, so that if you were in a wheelchair or if you needed to get in and out of there more easily without lifting your foot or your leg, it's a lot easier to do. Those are pretty straightforward to do, and they add a lot of value to your shower, and they're things you can use today. The next thing that does come to mind are handheld wands and benches. Benches are great things to have in showers for shaving your legs, or if you happen to break your leg or something and you need to sit down while you're taking a shower, great thing to have. Very easy to put in. And then handheld wands are an alternative to a fixed shower head. It's a great feature to have both for cleaning the shower, but then also if you're going to sit down and you can't sit down in the stream of water, you can have your handheld and you can take a shower just as easily. Do they work as you age in your home? Absolutely. They're great things to have, but they're not necessarily based just on age or just on having a physical difficulty in using your bathroom. Now, backing up from that, things that we do now when folks talk to us about someday wanting grab bars but not today, we can do what's called blocking your walls. And this is sort of standard for us. When we do a shower, when the walls are all open before we've done anything else, we'll go ahead and put in the wood in your walls. And what you want to do is center that at 36 inches off the floor. So you've got wood above it and wood below it. You put it all in the wall, then you tile everything, and now, in the future, it doesn't matter when, if you ever need a grab bar, you know that if you measure 36 inches off the floor, which is a standard height, you can drill in and you're always going to hit wood. So when you put grab bars on in the future, you know they're going to hold your weight and they're going to work really well. Again, this is a solution that costs a few dollars today, but it'll give you great benefit in the future. And you won't have to tear your shower apart just to put grab bars in. The last thing about grab bars I wanted to say was there was a time when they were very, very institutional looking, very thick, very heavy, and now what's available on the market are beautiful grab bars that look like towel bars. A lot of times it is a good idea to go ahead and put in all grab bars as towel bars. They're thinner, they're more ornamental, but essentially if you have a house guest, a lot of people, if they slip, grab for the nearest bar, and many times that is a towel ring or a towel bar, and if it's not bolted to the wall, it doesn't really help them. It just tears out. So the nice thing about all of these different features is they're getting better. The manufacturers are making nicer products that are functional and also really, really pretty. So those are some ideas on universal design. There are certainly a lot more, but it gives you an idea and sort of demystifies what universal design is for the average person.